I realized that I need some more people for handling technical, because everywhere I can't run a company and also write logic, also write this. So then I took some fresh engineers.
Talking about yourself, is it right to say that there's a very, very famous saying that salary is a drug that companies give people, so they stop becoming entrepreneurs?
उस वक्त पे तो नहीं सोचा था. I didn't need a salary actually. I was not looking for very high salary. I just was obsessed with making my own product, and the joy I used to get, and I used to find so many tricks to do marketing.
Right.
Like people say, "तुम marketing कैसे करते थे?" My marketing used to be, I used to take the newspapers and look at the wanted columns. And wanted में suppose there's a company, say ZF Steering, they want engineers or machine operators. जैसा आया कि ZF Steering को मैं cut करके रख देता था. Then that letter I used to write, give it to my friends. Old school. And वैसा मेरे को वो लोग reply भी देते थे. I said, yeah, why don't you come? We are looking for a controller. And then I used to go and meet them.
Okay. So really basic ideas.
And suppose I go to Bombay. Now you see our salespeople, they go to Bombay, they meet one customer and come back. Then I used to be there for 1 week. If I go to Bangalore, I'm there for 1 week. So I used to meet everybody there. Just right from east, west, south, north of Bangalore. Then go to Chennai. Take the night train, go to Chennai. Then Chennai, go to Ashok Leyland on one side of Chennai. Then go to Annanagar, the second side of Chennai. Go to Salem, the other side of Chennai. God knows where I used to go. But I used to not go there. एक customer को मिला, next flight लेके वापस आया. I used to go and
utilize your time and effort to the
same thing in Delhi. Delhi I used to go and meet. So that's the reason I got relationship with Anand Group, Gabriel, Toyota, then the whole industry belt of Manesar, whole industry belt of Faridabad, Ghaziabad.
So because of this effort of yours, you were at the right place at the right time. And you got the right opportunity.
Yes. So सुबह 8 बजे निकल जाने का Harold Bagh से, sit in the bus. By 10 o'clock you are in Ghaziabad. In Ghaziabad there are 20-30 industries. एक रिक्शा बुक कर देने का, वो रिक्शा 500-400 रुपए मिल जाती थी ऐसे, और रिक्शा वाला बेचारा आखा दिन लेके जाता था. और you eat in most of the factories that you go.
They have their own canteens.
They have their own canteens, and then they take you to the canteens.
Right.
खाना पीना इतना टेंशन नहीं रहता. And ज़्यादा if you really feel hungry, I should just buy a 5-star and just eat it. And because 5-star means पेट खराब नहीं होने वाला, your stomach is not you get the energy.
So very nice to know the initial days and how we can't believe in today's generation do this, but really inspiring. I would like to ask that now as you know that any company that you make, any organization you make, it's not about one person. It's about you have a nice team. Today big stalwarts like Adani's and Ambani's also have their teams. So if you can share some journey insights on how you build the team, how you got the key people in your journey, and what was the trust factors that you had. Checklist. Share some insights really helpful to people.
So before I left Electronica, there was a gentleman called Mr. Mandia who was working with Electronica. And he left Electronica and went to join a job in Bombay. And he came and met me one day around about its 82-83 time. And he said, Farook, I want a project because I'm learning about microprocessor. At that time, I just got the order for the Kirloskar oil engines and XLO. I need you to make that programmer based on a microprocessor. So I told him, why don't you make this programmer? And he made that programmer as a project for that microprocessor course that he was doing. And then once we made it, he sent me the circuit designs. I made the PCBs. He wrote the software. Then he used to come on Friday night.
Okay.
Friday night he used to work on that software. Saturday he used to work in my office. Sunday full day he used to work. And Sunday night passenger, I used to take him to the station, drop him in the passenger. In the morning, he used to reach Thane and join the job somewhere there, Mulund or somewhere he had his job. So इस तरह से 2-3 weekend में हमने वो programmer बना दिया.
Okay.
And then when we started installing in XLO, Mr. Mandia joined me. He said, I want to join you. Because he was from my college, he knew me, he was with me in Electronica. So he joined me. जैसे ही joined me then I realized that I need some more people for handling technical, because everywhere I can't run a company and also write logic, also write this. So then I took some fresh engineers, and one of the fresh engineers whom I was very lucky with was Mr. Manolikar. Kiran Banalikar, and he was with me till the time
The end of
the end of the journey. He was there with me, and he shaped into a very good sales marketing person for the domestic products. And then when I got the Aisha Precision order, I needed a very sharp technical person with an electrical background. So that time I interviewed Mr. Hambadikar, Devdatta Hambadikar. He joined my company and he took over the complete technical installation, commissioning, after sales service work. So by 86, you can say, I had a proper design department under Mr. Mandya. I had a sales marketing department under Mr. Balavikar. I had customers after sales service programming and logic design.
So the foundation team was getting built.
And then we built the purchase department, accounts department, and then I decided, due to one friend of mine, Mr. Fadke, he advised me, why don't you take a land in Bhosari?
Okay.
So MIDC Bhosari में electronic zone करके carve out हुआ था in J block. It's a little far away, 20-25 kilometers from my house in Salisbury Park. But then I took that land, and I think buying that land was one of the good decisions that we did. Because there we built a small factory of 3,500 square feet, but then I could get my people there.
So that could give you the stable base.
So before that, I was in Parvati Industrial Estate in a rented premises. I was in Electronic Estate in a rented premises. So जब तक आप rented premises में रहते हैं ना, मजा नहीं आता है. Moment MIDC came, and that time the land 10,000 square feet was for 1 lakh rupees. I had to pay 50,000 rupees and then 50,000 in the possession time. Paying that 1 lakh was a big tension for me.
Correct.
But then I went for a loan for MSFC. MSFC gave me the loan for the building. It was some work to go and get the loan and all. But since now Mr. Mandya, Banalikar and Hambadikar were taking care of the day-to-day matters, I could go to do all these things.
Correct.
And then I built my factory. And then I remember October 1987 or 1988, I'm not 100% sure when. We shifted to, just 2 days before Diwali, we shifted everything to Bhosari.
And then you grew it from there.
Then from there we made the first floor, second floor, and then I bought the land next to it. And then we had a lot of good journey. Bhosari was a very good decision.
How did you, work on yourself, and how did you make the team, self-trained, take initiative? How you increase the quality of their work and the systems,
Yeah.
Because you came from a technical background. You don't know purchase department, production department. How did you sharpen the saw on the journey? If you can, insight and highlight some thoughts.
I would say that I was lucky with Mr. Mandya, and once Mandya took over the R&D department, then he started employing people. And just like today, people used to come, take a job, leave after 6 months. Take a job, leave after that. That attrition was there at that time itself.
Always there.
And then Hambadikar, lined up the programming and testing and installation at the customers very easily. So मेरा बहुत सारा उधर solve हो गया.
Baggage उधर.
And the lucky thing, I'll tell you, one of the things which very few people know is that at that time Apple had launched their Macintosh
PC.
Apple II Macintosh. So me and Mandya went and brought that computer from Bombay.
You bought the Apple in 87?
86 or 85. We bought that Apple. And on that Apple, we had written the programming software for the PLC.
Okay.
And writing a programming software on a Apple computer, I think very few people can not even imagine कि ये हो सकता है. And उस वक्त पे ना, so we had one Apple computer. It had a floppy drive of a 12-inch or an 8-inch floppy drive. Floppies, disk was there. It had very less memory. Then at that time, I used to get a Word document. You can write a Word document. You could, take out a Word document. You could connect to a printer and take out a printout on a dot matrix printout. It was very unique and but very useful. And we were young engineers, so we could adapt very well. तो उस वक्त पे ना मेरे पास ना एक सुपर कैल्क प्राइमर करके बुक आई थी. What you read today as Excel, उस वक्त पे सुपर कैल्क प्राइमर करके मेरे को एक बुक मिला along with the floppy.
Correct.
वो floppy में डाला and the super calc primer software opened up where you could make columns, rows and all. Then I said, okay, why not I take this CPU PCB, put the material list there, take the input module, put the material list there, and very quickly, within a day or two, I could put on the super calc, which is the version of the Excel that we have at that time. I could do the requirement का कौन से components चाहिए, अपना ये PLC तो
material planning could be done.
Material planning I could do very easily, And then I taught it to Humberdicker. Humberdicker took it to the next level because he was a much smarter, faster engineer. So उस वक्त पे फिर IBM आ गया, IBM के computers आ गए. And then Apple went into a mess, but IBM PCs took over. फिर IBM पे VisiCalc आया, VisiCalc 1, 2, 3 आ गया. फिर उस वक्त का DOS platform पे Excel आ गया. And Humberdicker could write the complete material planning software on that computer.
So having a good team really valuable.
Young team, you know.
Young, energetic, like-minded people. Basically.
Like-minded people. You know, we don't want people to say no. ये नहीं जमेगा. We want people. ठीक है, मैं करता. कुछ तो भी I used to always find Humberdicker come out with his unique tricks, you know.
So being in Pune, being in a good city where education is very good, would give you good access to very easy, good manpower. Was it a point?
And Pune, कुछ भी बोलेंगे ना, is a city with a lot of facilities available.
Okay.
For industry.
Okay.
At that time, today also. Like we had the first PCB manufacturing company in Pune. They could design layouts and artworks. Then we had the transfer making people. Then we had the MS, boxes.
Good vendors.
Then we developed the aluminium rack. Today you're developing in your this aluminium tables, ESD tables. At that time, Precision System had come out with the aluminium rack. Okay. So I designed my complete Meprolog at PLC in the aluminium rack. And Precision System was just next to me in Bhosari.
Okay.
So it was just.
So being in that area was really helpful for you.
Very helpful. And industrially speaking, the type of skill sets that you have in Pune were unique at that time and are unique today also. You get good engineers, you get good industrial help, mechanical, PCBs, layout, artworks, everything. You can literally, it is like a good place to develop products.
So the saying is India is everything.
Yeah, I think Pune at least, I am very blessed in Pune. And it's a matter of just going and locating and you locate a person. And Bombay was nearby. But Bombay से ज़्यादा मुझे पुणे में बहुत सारी चीजें पुणे में मिली.
That really helped you. Good people, good vendors, good mentors for you.